What's poppin'? Brand new whip. Just hopped in. Hope everyone's doing well. We're shiny hunting for Pokemon, guys. We got Eevee on store today. I'm trying to see if we can get Eevee. Let me ping the board. Oh, let me exit out of Steam. I don't need to be here. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're out there and you're already watching, dang. What's poppin'? Let me know what's going on. Thank you so much for stopping in. Already, even before I have Pung. That's incredible. Let's see if we can get this thing done. Out of the way. We need 4 of these, I think. Fromo, welcome on in. So if we can get 4 of them, that'd be fantastic. Did I reset the... I don't know if I reset this now. I was supposed to. I did not. There's like a regular one down there. Now I want to see if we can cheat the system a little bit. I also want to see if we can get more than 2 Eevees near us, but we're going to try to see how many Eevees we can get around us here. But all in all, hope everyone's having a fantastic afternoon, I should say. Well, evening for some of you. And we're going to get this bread. I still have to do that quest. There's like a Pokemon Center over here that I can't touch because I have to catch a fungus. I ain't catching a fungus until I feel like it. So that Pokemon Center is just not usable to me right now. Until I find a fungus, and I ain't worried about it, so. We can run the audio for the game. Well, I just hate that it doubles up. It's a whole thing. We'll just keep it as is. You guys don't need to hear what's going on in the game. We have eyes. We'll see the shiny. We don't really need Patrat, but Farfetch'd would be cool. We do need Farfetch'd. So we need like 4 Eevees and a Farfetch'd. So if there's a way I can configure this so we have at least 2 different Eevee spawns, that's really all I'm looking for. And then Farfetch'd nearby. Because we reach a few spawns from this spot here, which is, it's a pretty good spot, so. We got Farfetch'd over here again. This is the Eevee again. Eevee again. Is the Eevee the shiny one? No, there's a lot of them that can't be shiny, I think, this time around. There's probably a Farfetch'd that's shiny, but I wouldn't know. This thing is incredibly hard to tell the difference on when it comes to Farfetch'd. We're never going to see it shiny, just so you know. We'll just have to hope and guess when we see it. Unless you've seen it in this game and maybe you think it's different, but usually that's like compared to it being around other stuff. Okay, that's also Farfetch'd now, and one of them could be shiny. Who would know? Not me. I would not know. I think one of them is... No clue. Not a single clue whether or not any of those are shiny. Oh, man. That's Patrat and Watchog again. Okay, so we did get 2 Farfetch'd, and one of the spawns shifted, but the rest of them are still pretty much in the same spot. Could just been bad luck. We'll try again here. I do this route every time. I really gotta catch that fungus. This is getting ridiculous. Usually the zones I want to go to are over here too, that's the thing. And then when I put the fungus there, I won't ever have to go over here again. That'll be the problem. Piss me off. Everyone's doing well today. It's been pretty good. Hang out with Archer a ton. Emily got some, or well, while she got some work done while she was at work. Here I am now. Clean some stuff up, as you do, as one does. Got it done. Oop. So this is Eevee now, which is cool. Is this Eevee too? It is. Okay, so we've got 2 Eevee spawns, so we'll probably just stick with this. Is this still Watchog over here? It's Farfetch'd, and I think the... Oh, that is a shalpha. You can tell the difference. Okay, cool. So we have a guaranteed shalpha Farfetch'd. That's fun. Let's go catch it. We've got like lots of time. There's Eevee over there too. Perfect. Oh my god, this is so good. Okay. Let's go catch that Farfetch'd first, just so we don't lose it. Then we can get right back up. Yeah, that is the shiny. Nice. I'll take that. I don't know if I'll have to rough it up a little bit, probably. Oh my god, I'm gonna get messed up. Just knocked out a ton of them. It's okay. We only need one, so I mean, if we knock a ton of these out and it takes a minute for them to respawn, there's no big deal there. Because wait. Yeah. Don't get in my way. All right, we got it. Cool. All right, well, we got a shalpha there. That's awesome. We'll take that. And then we'll do this, and then we'll just reset a bunch. We're near a ton of EVs, which is pretty cool. Well, I don't know if we spawn the ones on the left, I'll be honest, but there's 2 other spawns I know we definitely reach from here, so I'll take it. So yeah, we'll see what we get. I'll have to check occasionally, because if we hit enough spawns, we don't want to lose anything that's like an alpha, so. All right. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you don't know who I am, my name is Am Clockwork. I stream on the internet. I play video games. And sometimes other can play themselves. It just depends. Hello, Loops, what's going on? I have like a thing I want to tell you guys about, but I don't know if I want to tell you guys about it an hour later, so I might wait until a different time. But just so you know, I'm very excited for Pokopia. I think Pokopia is going to be a ton of fun. I'm very excited. I have some stuff in the works. I'm very excited for the release, so I'm going to take some time off to play it. We'll be streaming it right here, live. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy those when they come out. The old chateau is like so chaotic, I swear. Hopefully y'all are having a fantastic Saturday. We don't have any snow yet. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. If there's time I might, but it's also dependent on like weather, I guess. We'll see. A lot of the stuff I've seen is people freaking out because it's hitting a lot of southern states as well that aren't really well prepared for snow. Whereas we're at least somewhat prepared for snow. I don't know if we're like super prepared for snow around here, but we're kind of prepared, so it's nothing new. Luckily, I'm actually glad it's happening on a Sunday. You know what's better than 24?
Being a member.
25. That's right. You should probably talk to your dad about that. You know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna go to random YouTube chats and I'm gonna make incest jokes. I think that would be super cool. And people will love me. Yeah, I heard it because you said it twice really loud, so I could hear it. Not a confession booth. I'll take confessions, but you gotta be better with wording them. That's for sure. Mika, what's going on? Welcome on in. Hey, you got sins? I'll read them, but that doesn't mean I gotta do anything about them. All right. And that's pretty much religion in a nutshell. That's pretty much it. You got zins? Oh my god. You got zins? Galooper. That's blasphemy. You gotta throw those away. Those are awful. For your wallet and your health. There are other things that are just as bad for your health that aren't as expensive. Just go get something else. Or terrible for you, by the way. If you did. Unless you're referencing something. Don't do drugs, kids. And if you're gonna do them with a friend. And don't do them. Come on. That was a test. If you were like, yippee, I can do them with a friend, you failed the test. Didn't pass. Have to see what we can get here. I think we could get a good amount of shiny alphas here out of this, though. We had quite a few spawns. It's only alpha 2, shiny 3. But the zone lasts long enough that I think we can pull it off. We just have to make sure we check occasionally because we could lose shinies. I think we're at near enough Pokemon that could happen, so we gotta be careful. This is pretty oh, so something that happened. I was running that poison donut the other day. I was like, I'll just run it in the background. Big mistake. It somehow found a fast travel point after it got out of the zone, and it saved my game. So I couldn't go back to the zone. So the macro failed me. But that's okay. That happens sometimes. That's why you can't just fully AFK this. You have to occasionally play. There's nothing over there. There's one, but it's... Oh, there's two. They're both regular. So that's good. So we know it's working. We already have like 3 shinies on screen. Is there any over here? If there are, we're not going to know. I really don't know if we reach that one, though, to be honest with you. We might not. And then there's a bunch of Farfetch'd in the back, but I really don't care about those. So we're going to ignore those. Those I do not care about. We already got a Shalpha Farfetch, so we can ignore that spawn for now. Even if there is shinies, it's no big deal. So hopefully y'all are having a fantastic day. We're hunting for Eevee. I guess I could put that up as like a target. Here. In case anybody's wondering, that's our shiny hunting target. Just so you guys, in case you guys have a question about what we're shiny hunting. There it is. That's our target. It's shiny. That's shiny target. Come on. I don't know how long I need to leave it up on the screen. I wonder if I'm the first person to ever make this super original joke. I bet I am. Oh man. If you're out there, let me hear you say, "Oh, well." Big Things took a looper for 25 months, so that's incredible. 25 months. That's 2 years and change, dude. That's incredible. Thank you so much for supporting me for so long, man. I appreciate it. And thanks to those who don't give me money, but still show up to streams and hit the like button and all that fun stuff. I appreciate that a ton, too. Never forget, we do have a Discord. If you're ever interested in joining the community, we'd love to have you. All in all, I hope you're having a fantastic time out there, whoever's out there. We are just chilling, trying to see if we can have some shiny luck here. And that is that. If this is your first time here, say hi, leave a like. Subscribe, perhaps. We are trying to save enough money to get the new Lego set, so if you guys want to donate to that cause or just help me out in general, you're more than welcome to. But you don't have to, but I will point it out occasionally. So that's the price you pay It's my first time here. How'd you guess? I could just tell by the look in your eyes and the way that you smile. Your thumbnail had you, Shiny Eevee. Welcome in, Alley Cat, and a Bray. Welcome on in. Bray, I was telling people earlier I'm excited for Pokopia. I'm very excited. I don't know if I want to show people anything yet, but I'm very excited. I kind of want to. But we'll wait, probably. Or I might do it today. It depends how I'm feeling. We'll see. But I hope you're doing well, Bray. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Art tutorials and fun. I love art and I love fun. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining. What's fun? Me too. Okay, so I know what I want to do in the game. If it's a thing I can do, and I think it will be, so I'm excited. I want to recreate Johto in Pokopia. I think that's going to be like the coolest use case for Pokopia. If you can terraform really easily, which it looks like maybe we will be able to. That'd be great if we could. I'm hoping we can. Doing the Wild Zone 3 tower thing. Nice. Enjoy. Hopefully you get some easy shinies. That's a good way to get them, that's for sure. A solid way still, even without like donuts or anything. Right? If you can terraform a Bray, like if there are like, if the maps are big enough that you can fly to different islands and stuff, if I could like create an entire, like, not a 1-to-1 scale, you know, obviously, but a pretty close, you know, scale of like Gen 2 Johto, that'd be pretty cool. And if you can, like, I don't know if you can like move Pokemon around either. We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know exactly what the gameplay loop's going to be for this game, so you're gonna have shiny Flabébé. Nice. That's kind of the only thing I'm like worried about. I'm like, but I'm hoping there's like a creative mode like Minecraft has, where they just say, just use what you've gained from the main game so far and go crazy. That if that is a thing, then I'm all about it. Visit the Lego store here in London and may have gotten a Knuckles set and a little mini London cityscape scheme. That's awesome, Alley Cat. That's great. I almost bought a Lego today. Well, I didn't have one in mind, but we're supposed to get a bunch of snow tomorrow, and I was like, maybe I'll need something to do. And then I stopped myself. I was like, no, I can't be spending that money right now. But I thought about it. Start of March. Yep, it's coming out March 5th. $11 minutes till you can search. Or are you like timing it out? That's kind of what I do too when I do these. We have one Shalpha Eevee. Let's catch it. It's right there. Awesome. We got one, guys. Those are all shiny too, which is fun, but none of them are big. So, unfortunate. I'm pretty sure this is an alpha. Yeah, it sure is. One Shalpha Eevee. Done. Okay, well, we didn't catch it actually, so not done. Never mind. Hopefully we don't knock out too many of these Eevee when we do this, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, if we do. I think Eevees are weak. Nice, alright. Good stuff. I don't know if I should knock out the regular shiny ones. We only want alphas. 1 hour per hunt, nice. Yeah, screw your snow. My flight got canceled for tomorrow and now I'm booked for Monday. Oh, no, Alley Cat, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I didn't create the snow. Alright, if I did create the snow, I'd be a rich man, but I didn't. I got nothing to do with the creation of snow, alright? Back off, man. I don't own the snow. I don't let the snow own me neither. I'm sorry it's affected your travel, though. That's rough. Sorry you're having a rough time. It's all my fault. No, I swear it's not my fault. I swear it. 1 hour per hunt. Well, good luck. I hope it all goes well. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, wait. Is he going to get over here? Get out of my way, you birds. Ow. I don't think these break the rocks, though. They should. Steel moves break the rocks. See, look at this. Oh, it does break the rocks. Thank goodness. Why don't all ground moves break rocks, though? I feel like they should. It's weird what moves break things and what moves don't. I don't really have a good handle on it, honestly. Yes, I'm destroying each one of these shiny Eevees. If you're sad about it, I'm sorry. We only want the big ones. Need shiny Pikachu and shiny Esper and you're done with the wild 3. Nice. That's awesome. Well, hopefully you get those here soon. I'm sure the Pikachu would be kind of rough. For sure. We'll have to wait for more spawns to load back in here, so before we fast travel again. We got plenty of time on the timer, though. We already have 2 shalphas, so I think we're doing pretty good. Even if we don't get every EV we need, that's okay. Liko, new outfit. What's going on? Welcome on in. New outfit. Who dis? I forgot I deleted these on the other game. Or the other save file that I did. Okay, cool. Hope you're doing well. We were just shiny hunting for a shiny Eevee. And I wasn't sure what we were gonna hunt at first. Like half an hour ago, so I started looking. And I got really lucky with this zone, I have to admit. It only took like 2 shuffles to get a bunch of EVL spawning near our spawn point here, so we're doing pretty good. I mean, boo for the passing of EVs, but I do agree that Mega Garchomp should be able to do anything he wants. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's Garchomp. The thing is literally defying the laws of physics every time it flies into the air. Animal Crossing has that now. Animal Crossing has terraforming, but you are limited to the amount of space on your island. You know, like the scale of what you're doing is limited to how big your island is, which is fine. You can still do a lot with it, but you're confined to that. So if you have any bigger ideas, you can't really do them. But Pokopia, I'm hoping because of the scale of it, I'm hoping that I can make like, you know, something close to the Johto map. Just cruising around, exactly. Just cruising. I don't know how big I'd have to make it though. It'd be pretty wild. A pretty wild endeavor for sure, but I think I would probably take like the Gen 2 maps, not the Gen 4 ones. We're not going to do Heart Gold Soul Silver. It'd be like Crystal. Probably Crystal or Gold. And then yeah, we'd have to look at maps and stuff, and I'd do a 1-to-1 as best as I could. I think I would. But we have to play the game first. I think that's something I would do like later. That's something, or that sounds like something that would be fun to do for a long period of time compared to like shiny hunting. Shiny hunting, I feel like I need breaks from all the time. But something like that is like something I do in Minecraft. That's like, you know, if it's fun enough, I'm having a good time. And it'd be cool if I can rehome Pokemon. Like if I can move Pokemon to wherever I want to move them to and have them hang out or whatever, that'd be like a fun little like nod to like where trainers usually are and stuff. I think it'd be cool. I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be fun. We'll have to see how we can do it. But I'm excited. 5 minutes, good luck. Hopefully you got what you need here in these 5 minutes. I appreciate y'all stopping out. If you haven't liked the stream, make sure you do. My name's Glocky. If you don't know who I am, I play video games, mostly Pokemon and other Nintendo titles, but I play all sorts of stuff. I've played Silk Song, Hollow Knight. I haven't played the original Hollow Knight on here, but I played Silk Song. I beat most, yeah, I think I played like most, if not all, of Tears of the Kingdom on stream. At least the main story stuff. I've played some Breath of the Wild on stream before, but I don't think I beat the game on stream there. I love Zelda. I recently restarted a playthrough of Minish Cap, but I only beat the first dungeon so far. I haven't done anything since I did that, so I'm sure I'll revisit that at some point. But I haven't played that on stream. I played Bellatra. I played Bellatra once on stream. I had a good time with that. There's a Pokemon mod I've been playing with Bellatra. That's been a ton of fun. The Give Me My Money guy. That's right. I am the Give Me My Money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Hey. Give me my money. I'm the guy. Thanks for lurking. Oh, don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Oh, I guess we'll check. See if I got anything. Probably not, but who knows. For the check. Are there any EVs down there? No, we should probably wait a little longer then if Like none of these EVs have swum back in yet. There's only like 2. We'll just wait up here like Batman. Excuse you? Oh, did you need something? Guys, it's my wife. Emily. You don't need to do all of those cats now. That's just spam. You just coming here to make a ruckus, or like, what's your deal? Oh no, this kid's coming in. This kid definitely is coming in to make a ruckus.
Battery. I'm sorry.
For that thing?
Yeah, is that why it's not working anymore?
Probably. That's how it works for most of his toys. What's up, bud? What's up? Pull my finger.
Don't do it.
Pull my finger.
Don't do it.
It's a Bray. Bray says hi.
Hi, Bray.
Oh, here, I'll show you the thing.
I'm trying to fix this baby's koala.
Here, let me show you this.
Did we put the AA batteries in here? I think so.
Because I don't think I've shown you this yet.
What's
This is the finished one, yeah. Don't say what it is, just look at it.
I don't know what it is. Anyways.
Oh.
I mean, it's you.
But does it look good? You can tell it's me, right? Like those are sunglasses. It's because of the game. It's because of the game. That's what the characters look like. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, then it looks good, yeah. Once I figure out what the heck it
Yeah.
is.
It'll be obvious what it's for the.
Because I don't know video games, you guys.
That's okay.
No, the koala just needs a little bit of a battery change.
I figure, yeah.
I think.
Pull it. Respect your father. Respect your father. Pull my finger.
What's pooping?
Alley cat say that. And where?
It smells like poop too.
It's probably just because of his diaper
Why does
genie.
everything smell like poop.
His diaper genie, it wafts.
Come on, Archer. Come on, babe.
I was asking me why everything smells like poop. We have a literal trash bin filled with someone's poop right now. Because he pooped like 4 times today.
You gotta stop feeding him cheese.
Hey, what? Cheese is good though. Obviously he's enjoying
I'm
it.
gonna take him in a second.
It's okay, he's just chilling. I don't care as long as he's not on screen too much. Don't matter to me.
Just trying to go through his toys to figure out.
He just needs new batteries. Yeah, you need to teach him better. Boy, not pulling the finger. He's not. Did you see my shiny target over here?
Fixed it.
Do you see my shiny target?
Target. Right?
Yeah, but it's a different color.
They're gonna sue you.
They can't sue me.
Target's gonna come for you.
That's just
Oh
a
my God,
generic
you're so excited
target.
about your koala.
It's a generic target, like when you go to a archer range and get.
Hear the moose.
I took Archer to Target today, by the way.
Penguin that died.
You get it?
Rest in
I took
peace.
Archer to Target.
Yeah.
Get it?
Look.
Whoa, it's back and ready, bud. Whoa.
This is you remember when you were like 3 months old and I got this from eBay and was hyped?
You're so excited. Oh, thanks for the distraction, guys.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Ooh.
It's all good. I love you guys. Have fun. That wasn't even me today. Bray Hefty said that earlier on stream. And because I didn't get it either. And then he said that and I was like, oh. You're right. I did take Archer to Target. That's funny. I hadn't even thought of it. But then right then it clicked thanks to Hefty. So you can thank him for that. Just regular Eevee. You were just disgusted at the sight of a regular Pokemon. We got another one from up here too. Is awesome. Oh my god, that's great. Right after the last one too is awesome. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, the catch rate on Eevee is pretty low, so at least I think it is. We knocked one out. That's okay. Alley Cat, thanks for becoming a Coggy again. I hope you
Thanks for being a member.
have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for becoming a member again. Everyone, hype in the chat for Alley Cat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a ton. Oh, I want to do some members only content for you guys, where it's like behind the scenes stuff. I don't really have too much behind the scenes, but like a little house tour or something would be cool, or just an office tour. This room does need cleaned up, but I'd be down to show you guys around the office. We could make that a thing. I think that'd be cool. That was an idea that I had that Emily helped with. Definitely not an idea Emily had that I helped with. Actually, I've been thinking about doing it for a minute, and then Emily said it without me telling her, and I was like, all right, then it is a good idea. Good to know. So. There are some shelves I want to put up, though. I want to put some shelves up, like, right behind me here. I want to make them tall enough so that Archer can't reach them. Not quite until he's, like, you know, tall enough for it to be okay, you know? I feel like I have a pretty good feel for how tall it is. It means it probably won't be, like, super on stream, the shelves will. The shelves will probably start, like, probably up here on the wall. That's where the shelves will be at their lowest. Right there along that line, so... I'll probably do 2 shelves, you know, equidistant from each other or whatever. Does it smell in here? There's a thingy in here. Just please no diaper genie tour. I don't miss those days. That's fair.
Genie refill in there. That was the last one.
That was the last one. Do we have another refill?
I shall.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if we do. We might not, which is fine if we don't. We have like plenty of time until we need to get another one. I never knew that you were a mom, Alley Cat. I had no idea. Unless you mean when you were a child. We do have 2? Oh, okay, we're set then. We're good. Diaper Genie is a lifesaver, though, I will say. You forgot you needed Panchan? Well, at least you got Panchan. That one can be a hard one to get, too. I'm glad you got it. Hey, what's going on, Tyler? What's poppin'? Thanks for stopping in. I was lurking on one of your streams recently. You have twins? Emily's a twin. Wow, small world. 2 boys is wild, by the way. I hope you are okay mentally. I was the oldest of 3 boys, so I can understand that. Yeah, of course, Tyler, of course. Oh, can we do that? Is that a command I have access to? Just what's going on, good luck. I don't know if this will work. I have to like pull the bot back up, but I don't have the bots on here anymore, I don't think. I used to. I was talking about this the other day too. Are they on here? Like here, maybe? There's like a folder where I have a bunch of stuff in there. And they would be in here. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Let me see if I can pull up the streamer bot and get it to rejoin. And it was, oh, Clucky. It's all good, yeah. It's all good. Shiny Pidgey. Shiny Pidgey good. Oh, there's a 1.0.4 for this thing? Hold on. Set it up. What am I hunting? We're going for a shiny Eevee right now. We have 2 shalpha Eevees. I think I need like 2 or 3 more. Well, I need like 5 more actually, because I just forgot about Espeon and Umbreon. So we need quite a few more, but we're in a really good spot. There's like 2 or like 3 Eevee spawns that are pretty close to us. So we're in a pretty good space here to get some good stuff done. Let's see what this update's all about for StreamerBot here. Will it reboot itself? Oh, look at this. It's got like a little window. Oh, wow. This looks more official than it did before. I like this. It's doing pretty good with the viewers and stuff too. Hold on. We might be good. Let me see if the StreamerBot is like full back into this channel here. And then we'll do this again and see if this works. And now it should work. Because the bot is here. I mean, it sees the chat. This user does exist. You're just dumb. You're just being a silly little robot. Doesn't know any better. It's okay. It's okay to be a silly little robot that doesn't know any better. You're literally right here, too. I can do this. if that'll work though. I also don't know if that's something I should give you as a number. It should work. Maybe it's because there's ats now. Maybe that screws it over. Coco, what's going on? Welcome on in. Maybe I have to get rid of the at. It's hard to tell now. I really don't know. It's possible the bot doesn't understand how this works anymore. Maybe I have to double up. Sorry, I know I'm like spamming the chat right now, but trust me, we're doing math here. We're doing science. Should we go for another hour? I say yes. What are you hunting for? Shiny Eevee. We're trying to see if we can get Shiny Eevee. It's possible it's this. I might have to like change this. Hey, it did work. Well, that's weird. Is that something I have to like figure out? Now that YouTube uses ats, I have to update that command, I think. Where's it at? And then let me reboot back the speaker bot up then. Fine, well, I'll give you guys your toys back. Hold on. I know somewhere out there. Someone's going, yippee! See if speaker bot still works. Hey babe, what's going on? Oh, did we hit the like goal? Heck yeah, thank you guys. Owen, welcome on in. You ever help people with the trades? Sometimes. If I have time, if you stick around for long enough, I might. Thanks for subscribing, I appreciate that. Let's see if this works right. It also has a new update, but it's not as official. That's okay though. As long as it works. You are a regular, Sobble. I will call you Sobble and nothing more. Thank you very much. Probably 12 years old, calling yourself a god. Relax. Commands. YouTube shout out, and this goes to.
Give me that sweet cash.
Oh, thanks for. Hold on, I gotta check this.
Donated £20.
Oh, thank you so much, Ali. I appreciate that a ton.
Here's a wee bit
20
for
pounds.
of the Charizard
a
Lego.
wee bit for maybe a third of the Charizard Lego. I'll take it. That'll help a ton. Thank you so much. I don't know conversions, so I think that's like. It's close to $30, so we'll round it down after YouTube and nonsense, and we'll make it $25. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. That's awesome. Let me add to the goal. Thank you so much. Heck yeah, 47. We'll take it. We'll take it, Allie. Thank you so much. Yeah, if we're looking at the diorama as a whole, that definitely pays for a third of the Charizard part for sure. I appreciate it. It's $27.3. Close enough. Yeah, thanks for all the hype in the chat, guys. Yeah. Thank you so much, Allie. I appreciate that a whole ton. Thanks a bunch. I think after YouTube takes our cut exactly, I think Speaker Bot's back. Archie's about to watch Frozen with me to prepare for the snow. Well, enjoy that. Enjoy that. It says the command is that. Oh, it is. Get user points, actions, set points, username, message, shout out. It's this one. I think it's also something to do with like the fact that your ad in the bot is like something different. I cannot edit that command. That command looks weird. Emil, what's going on? Welcome on in. Do the like goal 3 times and you'll get a nice number. Nice. Very cool. Oh, 10 plays. Plays, what's going on? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, plays. All right, let's do a check real quick here. Nothing over here. I don't really think we reached that one very well, so I don't know if we'll get many shinies out of that one, but the other 2 are pretty close. Nothing there. Nothing up here. I wonder if we should wait for some of those spawns to pop back in on that end. We do have 1 regular shiny down there. We might have some shiny Farfetch'd over here, but we already have a shelf of Farfetch'd from the beginning of stream, so I've been ignoring this spawn over here. So if we do have a shalpha, meh. I already got one, don't need it. I think I'll wait a little bit for there's 2 spawns we're missing over here. We can wait. Just been really busy. That's all good. Got you prepped on for this winter storm? Nice. Hopefully your area is equipped. I'm not too worried about the snowstorm myself because I know where I live, we get snow all the time, so we're prepared. I went to Target and there's plenty of stuff there. I don't think anyone's doing anything crazy. I think a lot of the crazy stuff's in Texas and places that don't normally get a lot of snow. The shiny Pidgey didn't torment you? Nice. Those places are definitely gonna get hit, and it's not gonna be fun for a week. But around here, I think we'll be fine in a couple days. After a day or two of it being over. If we get anything, we might not even get that much snow. We're getting proper snowstorms. We are. We're supposed to get anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow at the very least. So we're getting quite a bit. Cool. All right, those are spawned back in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember any of the speaker bot commands. You guys ever have a bunch of commands and then you just don't remember any of them? What is this one? That is Canada for you, yeah. 8 to 10 inches of snow is very small, it is. It's fair. Is the bot even here right now? Why is the bot taking 3 years to do anything? It should at least give the the playback on the command going, yep. You know what I mean? It should be yep, it's there. But it didn't do anything that time, so it's not even working. I have it on, but I guess that means it's not always gonna work. I thought that it was on here too, but it's not on this scene. Is it on a different scene maybe? Hold on, this is gonna look weird, guys. I'm so sorry. Nope, it's not on there. So I'm not sure if we can get it back. The speaker bot's in here though. It is doing stuff. I'm trying to get back to the East Coast, and I heard it'll be one of the worst storms in a while. My Canadian friend was like, yep, it's January. It is January. Very much so. It was a January. Let's see if any of these commands work anymore. Well, that worked. Hold on. So why did play chili not work? Is the file path corrupted or something? Did I mess up where the...
Sucking on.
Oh, there it is. That is what it is.
Dog.
This didn't work.
Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog.
Good. I'm glad it's still there. I was worried about that, you know. I was worried speakerbot wasn't there anymore. It's there still. The TTS used to be SpongeBob. I don't know what it is now. See if this works still.
AM Clockwork said, hey, how are ya?
All right. Did you guys hear that? Probably not. Or no, that was on the desktop audio, right? Or was I the only one that heard that? You guys heard, hey, how are you? Did you hear the robot say that? You did? Okay. Was it loud enough? Did you guys hear it loud enough? Yep, okay. 'Cause that's through the desktop audio. That's probably why you guys heard it. Okay, cool. I heard
Flocky's
that,
baby
yeah.
mama said baby decided to take a small fall.
I heard the small fall, yeah. Now there is a song. Oh yeah, this is a song that I spoofed that has already been spoofed pretty much. Played to the tune of Jack and Diane.
Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't hear nothing. You didn't hear me sing the chili dog song just then? I thought that was pretty loud.
Sucking on
Oh, you guys can hear that.
chili dog.
Emily's just deaf.
Sucking on a dog, sucking on
Obviously.
a chili dog.
Obviously, she's just deaf. Yeah, now I can. Okay, well, there you go. Speakerbot is back. Enjoy your crazy cogs. I wonder if there's a way to reset everyone's cogs back to 0. Maybe we need a great cog reset of 2026. Oh, you know what? That's what I will do. This is it, guys. We're doing the great cog reset. I think I can reset everyone's cogs back to 0. I can do set cogs 0. Let's do this. We have to do commands. Set cogs. Moderators aren't allowed to do set cogs. My precious cogs. You guys have scammed all these cogs. And they weren't worth anything. So that's why I stopped using this for a little bit. So now if you guys want this power, you'll have to earn it. I can't trust you, every one of you anymore. I'm sorry. Wait, tell me how many I have. I think you can check your cogs with the just the exclamation point cogs. It'll tell you how many you have. I'll let people have as many cogs as they have, but then if I see someone with a ridiculous amount of cogs, it isn't me. You know what, Abray? I'll let you keep your cogs, Abray. Alley Cat, you have like a normal amount of cogs. You're doing good. You get cogs by talking in chat. The way it works is when you say a message in chat, a timer starts, and during the duration of that timer, you get cogs every like minute or whatever, and that goes for like 10 minutes, I think. So if you don't say something in 10 minutes, you don't get anything after 10 minutes. What do you mean? Earned 100% legit? You did not earn those 100% legit. And for saying such a thing. You shall be sentenced to funny number. Enjoy. What does that have to be equal? Shall be sentenced to funny number. Ha ha ha! Think again, Array. Think again. You think you got me? Yeah, right. Think again. I'm always watching. Enjoy your funny number, cogs. Fiddlesticks. Cogs? I like cogs. Let's talk about cogs. There you go. Let's talk about cogs. And then cogs are things you can do, or things you can use to get funny like sounds and stuff. There used to be like a way to pull up a list, but I forget. I need to call it like a menu, but I forgot what the command for that is, so you guys can like know what it is. It's not native to StreamerBot. I think it's native to a different bot that I use for like texts and stuff, which hasn't been on here in a minute. Let me find that bot. The Streamlabs bot is like never in my chat for some reason. And it's supposed to tell me when people subscribe and when people give cash, all that fun stuff, but I haven't seen them in forever. And it's like, I tell it to do all this stuff and it never does it consistently. Maybe it's because I'm not upgraded to Ultra. Oh man, Cloudbot. Oh boy, it should be in here. Oh, it says off. Oh, for the protection level, yeah. Oh, it says YouTube is inactive. Well, how do I make the bot active? There's a bunch of stuff on here that it doesn't have. It must have cleared it out. I'll just set that up at a different time then, because there used to be a bunch of stuff in here. Now it's not in here anymore. A lot of this is on Nightbot. That's right. But that one should pop in here. There's like a module I have that it runs that it like, whenever somebody subscribes or whatever, it lets me know. But that's not on here, which is sad. It should be though, so that you guys can like subscribe and then it tells me in the chat and then other people can know too. Which would be nice, but we don't have anything here that not sure how to turn that on. You should be able to do it. Is the alert box maybe? But the bot's supposed to come in and do that stuff too, so we'll figure it out. But Sorry guys, I'm not looking at chat at all. I'm like trying to figure some stuff out in the back end of things. Streamlabs is a slacker, you're telling me. You really just lost 60k cobs. Just like that. Done. Great cog reset, it's coming. I know Galooper out there has way too many cogs. I know he's gotten way too many. If I checked his cogs right now, he'd probably have way too many. He probably needs cog set too. I'm the only one allowed to have the most cogs. Mostly just so I can test stuff on the fly to make sure everything's working right, that's all. I'm not gonna sit here and spam TTS nonsense. I could just hit a button to do that. Do not reset my like 400 cog. I would not reset. If you have like a small amount, I wouldn't reset those. Can we see other people's? I don't think that's a command. No, I don't think so. Let me see. I don't think so. I don't have like a command for it, so I'm gonna say no. Let me check Nightbot for the command list, so people who are new know how it works. It's pretty cool. Let me see here. Let me see. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'll tell you that. 5 pages of stuff. Oh, that the Deku tree. I'll get rid of that. We don't do the Deku tree anymore. It's the cog store. That's right. So if you guys want to know what you can do with your cogs, there you go. I don't know if the we'll be right back thing works right now. You can try it and it might work. I don't know for sure though. I'm just putting that out there. It might work, it might not. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. I think that's still there. I wouldn't get rid of that because that's so funny. Oh, I did get rid of it. No, you don't do it because it's not on here. Or no, it's on here. Yeah, if you do the we'll be right back, it should do it. It's right here. Unless this is something else. We'll be pouring out here. Let's try it. No, it's not on here, so it won't work. Dang. That sucks. I'll have to see if I can find that. Look at this. There's nothing on this one. Okay. Don't worry about that. We'll be right back then. That won't work. Yeah, you don't want to do it and then have it not do anything. I don't think it's on. Oh. Oh, it is on here. Cool. Okay. Well, hold on. Looks like we gotta adjust something so you can actually see my face. That's pretty good. And then my face is usually here. We can zoom out a little bit, I guess. There we go. And then the we'll be right back. We need to like pull, because we usually do short streams. So this needs to be like way smaller. It's only on for so long. Okay, that should be good enough. That'll be funny enough. Okay, cool. Now it should work. I forgot I had it on there. I just didn't have the right one selected. You think it's broken? It might be. I don't know. You should be able to. Okay, cool. It does work. It does work, thank goodness. Okay, cool. So you can do that one if you want to do that one. But those are all fun little things you can do without having to pay money. All you gotta do is participate in chat. If it won't work, Joseph, I don't know why. It might only work for subscribers. Are you not subscribed? I forget. The cog system should be available to anybody. And the bot does see that you're in the chat, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get cogs. If there's a reason for it, I don't know. A spare alpha tyrant? No, I don't think so. He had 390. Oh, there's a limit to how many times you can check. I let you can't like spam chat and check to see how many cogs you have in like a 5-10 minute span. You can only check like once in like a 5-10 minute span, so you can spam the cogs command, because that was something that was super annoying because people would do it all the time. They're like, I don't know how many cogs I have now. You have like a little bit more. Relax. You literally just checked, because I think it's like a 5-minute buffer. Let me see. That's what it is. I added the buffer because people would check it all the time, and it was driving me nuts. So per user, there is a limit to how often you can hit the button to check, because you shouldn't need to check all the time. Yeah, it's a 5-minute timer, or 10 minutes, 10-minute timer. So you can only check your cogs every 10 minutes. I could make that less, but no, I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, your donut's nice. Just know that as you're talking in chat, and then if you try using a command, you don't have enough cogs, it'll tell you how many you have too. So if you thought you had enough cogs for a command and then you try doing one, it would like tell you. So it's all good. Let me knock out some of these EV. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea just to get some of these out of the way. Boom. I'm just clearing them out. Get out of here. Yoink. Get out over here. It ran away. Get it. Get it, Garchomp. Get it. Before it's gone. Come on. Get. It's running so far away. Where's it going, dude? It's gone. Oh my god, this thing's running away. My Garchomp can't reach it. Yeah. There we go, finally. Only took 3 years. Jesus. Shinies are very common in ZA with the donuts of Bray. It's just because of like how the sheer number of Pokemon I'm like rechecking over and over again every time I fast travel is like insane. It's so many. I have a 2 Sparkling 3. Nice, good luck. Stop, you're hurting them. Good. Oh man. Thanks everyone for joining today. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. Stop, he's earned his freedom. I have. Just because you think you can get away doesn't mean I always return. Not always come back. I don't know if we're close enough. If there's like a spawn up there, we might reach it, but I doubt it. So let's go look. Might as well check. I doubt we reach the spawn up here if there is one. Kind of the thing with this game is that there's no floor to where Pokemon can spawn. Like they can spawn all the way below you, but there's a limit to how far above they can spawn. And I don't think they can spawn above us up here. If there are anything up here. The Pat Rats are up here, which is good because you don't need to... Well, actually we do need Shalpha Pat Rat, so... I guess that would have been nice. But there's nothing up here anyway, so we're good. Run it! Hope everyone's doing well. Hydrate. Drink water. Can you remember the last time you had some water? No? You better go get some. It's delicious. Thanks everyone for joining today. I appreciate y'all a whole bunch for showing up and saying hi. Like I said, I'm very excited for Pokopia. Very pumped. It's going to be a great... Chug. Chug, chug. Don't chug water. You shouldn't chug anything, really. It's terrible for you. You should drink water. Excuse me. Did I just make you yawn? I'm sorry. Honestly, with the amount of movement you get in this game, I'd love to see them make a 3D Ranger game. That's what I'm saying. That would be so cool. They could very easily do a Ranger game now, especially with the Joy-Cons, the way they work. All you gotta do is you tell people you have to use the Joy-Con like a mouse. And that they have to, you know, do the spins with their hand using the Joy-Con. Sign me up. I'm going feral for it. I want it. I miss Pokemon Ranger so much. I feel like being able to do something like that with the Joy-Con would be so satisfying. Oh my goodness. I would love that so much. I'd actually use the peripheral because like sometimes I use it and I'm like, this mouse thing is kind of cool. Like I was using it in Animal Crossing to move furniture around, but even then it's like I still kind of miss the precision sometimes of a cursor because some of these games are made with that in mind. They weren't made with the mouse pointer in mind. I do like that you can do it with Stardew Valley though. You can switch to the mouse option for Stardew Valley. It's pretty nice. I do like that. I love Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger was so fun. You could do a lot of DS games, honestly, with the Joy-Con pointer. I think that's pretty cool. The Joy-Con's for is in Cyberpunk. Oh, Cyberpunk? For like inventory? Oh, just to play the game. That's cool. I hadn't even thought about that. I keep forgetting you can use it for first-person shooters. Which is pretty cool. Aiming with it is really good, I bet. It probably has a little bit of like target lock because you're still using a controller technically, but hey. Look at a little bit of aimbot in my Cyberpunk game. A shiny alpha Sylveon? How cute would that be? A big R Sylveon. Walk around doing Sylveon stuff. It is pretty cool. I have one. Alley Cat, and it's pretty sick. I already have a Shalpha Leafeon, a Shalpha Glaceon, and a Shalpha Sylveon. So I only need like I think 5 Shalpha EVs, 5 or 6. Oh, and I have Shalpha Flareon? I have another one. I forget which one it is though. It's been a minute. I have to check my stash. My stoosh. Jerk. Oh, jerk. Do the jerk. Do the jerk. Do the jerk. Do the jerk. I'm excited for Pokopia. I've mentioned that a few times, but I really am excited. And there's like nothing else really going on as far as video games and stuff go for the next month. I mean, we're getting a new Pocket set next week. That'll be fun for a little bit. For like a week. I'll get some fun enjoyment out of that, and then it'll go away pretty quickly. I'm excited for... There's not really much else in gaming. People were playing Animo again. There was another closed beta. I hope that comes out soon. It looks fun. It's another creature tamer game type deal. It's not Pokemon. So, you know, if you haven't been a big fan of the way Pokemon's been handling stuff recently, there's that option for a creature tamer. Not really pulled anything good from the EX pack this time. I did get Professor's Research, so I did enjoy that I got that. Happy about that. I think what else I got going on. There's really not a whole lot of video game stuff going on in the next month. Pretty slow month for video games. Usually how it goes though. Everyone spends all their money during the holidays. And they know that too. That's why they usually won't release stuff around now. Sometimes they release a couple games. I think there's been a few things that have released, but nothing in my wheelhouse. Also, we need more information about when we're getting Elden Ring on Nintendo Switch 2. If we can get that on Switch 2 like soon, that would be fantastic. Thank you. That's all I ask. Get Elden Ring on my Switch, please. Thank you. I haven't played in forever, and that would be a reason to play again, so I'd take it. Duskbloods is supposed to come out this year, but I think it's supposed to come out at the end of the year. Hunting Shovel Back Excalibur line and First Donut 2 non-alpha shiny reset. Oh, first reset. Sometimes that's how it'd be. I do need to try out the Animal Crossing update. It is fun. I was having a lot of fun with the Animal Crossing update. Oh, I only got a Solgaleo full art. I already have one, but I could try to get another one. We could always use an extra 2-star. I doubt I get it though. But I feel like I have so many of these dumb hourglasses. Like, I have so many Wonder Hourglasses. It's like, why even bother not using them, you know? I barely do picks. I'm usually pretty good on my pack luck. I didn't get it. That's okay. Know when to hold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. I was gonna die soon. We'll see you, Joseph. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. The Animal Crossing update's been fun. There's a lot of good UI changes. Like, the fact that you can play... Or the fact that you can, play what? Play the game. That's great. Playing the game, that's good. Okay, in my book. Tired to walk away. You're good. You don't have to apologize. You were filling a claw machine. Nice. Back lurking. What's in the claw machine? Or are you filling it with? I'm excited. Oh, next week we get Ascended Heroes. I don't know if I'll be able to find it anywhere on sale. It's gonna be rough. I think the set is. Well, we'll see. But I don't even really just want the Dragonite. There's like a ton of different cards in the set that I would just love to get. So I'm hoping I can get my hands on some of it. I'm sure I will at some point in the future, but it might not be right away. We'll have to see though. Star Wars Pokemon on Chainsaw Man plushies. Nice. I like that you got the Chainsaw Man plushies. That's awesome. I love Chainsaw Man. I've been keeping up on the comic, the manga. Now I feel stupid. I forgot to bring my Switch with me, and now I have extra days. Oh, nah, that's not your fault though. I like that. How can you predict? You can't predict the weather. If the weatherman can't predict the weather, you're definitely not predicting the weather. Back in the day when my dad was bored at a Japanese airport, he bought, or I don't know if he's at the Japanese airport, but he's at an airport. He bought the Game Boy at the airport because he was bored, and I'm like, I don't know, there's better to do. And you just buy one, I guess, in an airport. So we bought that with Metroid and Tetris, and the rest was history. But Metroid and Tetris were my first two games I ever played. You want to watch Chainsaw Man? I need to watch it when I'm done with The Rookie. I've not watched The Rookie. I've heard good things about it, though. Chainsaw Man is pretty good. The first season's really good, and then the movie's good. I haven't seen a lot of the movie, but I've seen a good chunk of it, and people say it's really good, so. I'm caught up on the manga. I think it's really good. It's only getting crazier every issue. But I feel like we're getting towards like an ending for the story, so that's good. And I think it's been a good amount of time. Like, I feel like when a manga starts to hit close to 300 issues, that's when well, it depends on the writer, but sometimes that's when you want to start wrapping it up. That's why I have like such respect for like One Piece. The fact that One Piece is still going on with all these different arcs and stuff. I don't know how many of them are all that great or well written, but it seems like it has to be doing well. People like it, so it has to be good at some capacity. But yeah, Ascended Heroes comes out next week. That'll be cool. Kind of cool. We're getting a pocket set release and a regular set release on the same day. It's pretty cool. I think they're pretty much the same day, or day. One's a day before. I think pocket's might be a day before, but heard a lot of things about Chainsaw Man. It is really good. The show is good, but you're not gonna like. You'll only know that Chainsaw Man is peak once we have seen the whole first like part of the show or of the manga. There's a part 1 and a part 2, and you really truly won't understand how peak Chainsaw Man is until the end of part 1. Once we hit the end of part 1, that's when you'll be like, that's when it'll all come together. It will be perfect. It will be cinema. It is like that scene, if you've seen Attack on Titan, it's like that scene when Eren goes to kiss Face's hand, and then he sees all those things. Like he has that moment where he zones out, you know, and you're like, why is he zoning out? What's going on? And then later we realize he was zoning out because he was experiencing everything all at the same time. It's so good. That's what Chainsaw Man is. Chainsaw Man is that moment. Chainsaw Man has that in this whole thing. It has those moments, and I love that. So, kidding, honestly, love the Bidoof Meryl phase for 0 to 10. No frog, no Polytoad. Dang. Tokyo in the airport, and that place had all kinds of cool things. Woolerod Scott, not a fan. I don't know who that is. There's a Bidoof and a Meryl full art. I gotta see some of these full arts. I'm sure there's some good ones. I know there's a couple that are really good. There's a ton, I think, in this Ascended Heroes set too. A ton of FAs. I think it's supposed to be sort of like a Crown Zenith type set. I think. What's going on, Corix? Takes broken watches and is my clockwork I-beams. That's what they sound like. It's the full circle moment. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. Chainsaw Man has a lot of moments like that. It's gonna be really good. This next season that they're supposed to animate, that'll come out soon, in the next like year or two. When that comes out, we'll be in a really good spot. That's when you'll be like, oh, you'll be on the edge of your seat wanting more. Because I think I know what they're gonna cover for this next one, and then the last bit. Because like I think once we do this next season of Chainsaw Man, it'll lead up, I think, pretty much to the end of part 1. So they'll probably do a movie again or something. We'll see. I think that'd be cool though if they did like Chainsaw Man's its pace is pretty good for that. I wasn't sure, and then I heard good things about the Reze arc, so I was like, well, maybe it is, you know, maybe it is paced really well. So we'll see. I think the end of Jujutsu Kaisen will be a movie. Jujutsu Kaisen has been written as a whole. I think the end of that will be a movie for sure. Willard Scott, The Today Show, NBC. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've watched cable television. This guy? Did I say something he said maybe? He was in Macy's. He was in The Parade. He was in How to Live Forever. He was in Holy Man, Roommates. All this stuff. I have no idea. McDonald's wiki? He created Ronald McDonald? I didn't know that. That's wild. Love the hoodie. Thank you. You can buy it if you are interested in my merch. I do have merch. Yeah, I think it's $40. I try to make it pretty cheap. I'm pretty sure you can get it for $40 and then shipping. There was a hat that came out today. Okay, I'm gonna call them out because they don't give me money and I haven't bought any of their stuff for a good reason. Too Lucky Merch is this merch place. They sell good merch. I like how it looks. It's way too expensive. At least for someone like me. Maybe it's not expensive for other people. Good for you if it isn't. But for me, it's too expensive. They had a hat. They had 2 hats that came out today that look really cool. I wanted one of them. It's called the Lake of Rage hat. It says Lake of Rage really cool at the front of the hat in like a cool, like, I don't know, like a fun font. Looks like a baseball hat, like a baseball team. It says the Lore series on like the side of the hat, which is really cool. And then on the other side of the hat, there's a shiny Gyarados. It looks really good, but it's $50. And they have these other hats that look really good, but they have hats that are $60. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't care how good of a hat it is. It could be the Crown of Babylon or something, man. I don't know. I'm not spending that money. And I will say it's annoying because when they teased the hats, they were teasing them at $40 a piece. And when I went to go buy them today, when they came out today, they were $50. So they changed the price of them right before the whole thing, you know. I don't know why, but I heard One Piece is like real. One Piece is real. One Piece is real. I don't know the meme anymore. It's been so long since I've seen that meme. Hard to pick up that show. It's so, I mean, I'm that old where I started watching it back in the day. God, it's been going on forever. I don't blame you. There's so many episodes. I really don't blame you. That is nuts. It's wild. $50 for a hat is ridiculous. 30 I'm okay with, and 40's pushing it, but 40, if it's a cool enough hat, I'll do 40. But if it's more than that, man, I'm done. I'm out. Nope. If it's a baseball cap, no baseball cap is worth $50. I'm sorry. It ain't worth it. I don't care how cool or exclusive or whatever it is. And the fact that it was advertised at 40 right before they released it, and then they upped it $10 to 50 the day of, it's like, that is so scummy. That is so rude. Like, I was so excited to buy that hat, and then finding out it was $10 more the day of. I'm like, what? I was like all ready to buy it and everything. Nope, not anymore. Sorry. You lost me on the sale. I'm not getting it. Especially with you changing the price like that. Richie Rich, it's happened about 25. I usually do too, but I've been getting more okay with like $30 on a hat if it's a decent enough hat. Like I said, 40's pushing it, but like I haven't bought a new hat in a while, and it looked really good. It does look really good. I will say the hat itself looks really good, but whoever's handling the pricing at that company is an asshole. I'm just gonna say it. That's so messed up. I think it's kind of messed up because it was advertised at 40 on their website. I found it through like an Instagram ad, and you couldn't order it yet, but it was like, we'll do the official release this coming Saturday. And I was like, oh, I'll wait then. That's cool. And it said it would be for $40. Nope, it's $50, and then you got to pay for shipping. So after everything's said and done, I'm almost spending $60 for a hat. 25 to 30 is good for a hat. I agree. I don't even know. I think we have hats on the merch store. They're 25. There you go. Boom. There you go. And I think that's pretty good. It's not like a crazy quality hat, but it is merch. So I think it's a little bit more. The hoodie I think is fairly priced. 40 bucks for this hoodie I think is a really good price too. And then shipping obviously, but I think I did a pretty good job with pricing my merch personally. I'm very proud that the way it came out. Bray did a fantastic job with most of the art, but it looks really good. I've gotten compliments on it multiple. I got a compliment on it today. I went to this coffee place nearby, and they said, "Hey, I really like the unknown on your sweatshirt." And I said, "Thank you." I almost told them it was from my YouTube channel, and then I stopped myself. I almost did. I was like, nah, they don't care. They're just being nice. I don't need to change the one you have now is awesome. C25, that's what I'm saying. This Lapras hat I got, I think, this is a Lapras hat from the Pokemon's main store. They're pretty good too. This was only like a $20, $25 hat, you know? 40 is okay. I think 40, if it's a really cool hat like that, it is a cool hat. Don't get me wrong. You know, I think it's worth 40 bucks, but it's not worth 50. Especially when you advertised it at 40 a day ago. Like I was literally looking at the ad like a day or two ago. It was being advertised at 40 and now all of a sudden it's 50. That's disgusting. I hate that. That left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it's not bad for an official hat. Look, is it Lapras? Yeah, there's some good official hats. I had that Ditto one. I had a Ditto hat that I loved, but I wore it too much and it was starting to show some wear, like some sweat along the brim. Or not the brim, but along the seams and stuff where it meets the head. So I tried cleaning it with like, I saw a video that recommended you use frying like oil, and it started smelling like fries, and I was like, I can't wear this hat anymore. So I dumped it. It's in the trash. I feel so sad. But I'm replacing it with a different shiny Ditto hat. So that's not official, that I got from somebody that lives somebody's Etsy store. So I feel much better about giving them money than Pokemon. Although it's not their fault, I ruined their hat. They do make decent hats though, I will say. They are fun. This is Emily. Emily usually wears this hat, and I usually have like a Snorlax hat that I wear, but I've lost it. I don't know where it went. So I was like, oh, I'll restock on Pokemon hats. I'll get like 1 or 2 more to get ready for like Pokopia, so I can wear a couple during the Pokopia streams or when I stream Pokemon or whatever. That's mainly when I wear these. Wonder why? I just lose stuff all the time. I'm so forgetful. I'm sure it's somewhere in here. I just don't know where. I don't think we're going to get a shelf out of the Eevees over there. We must not be close enough to them to spawn them all in. Probably 1 or 2 of them spawn in, but not the whole group. I would be down to rebuy that hat off of Pokemon too, but I keep waiting for them to restock it and they never do, which is like a surprise. Like if I'm looking at the new releases right now, they have some like bags here. Oh, they've got Lily's bag. That's cool. I'm not really a big pocket bag person. It's like a plush showcase. You can put a Pokemon in it. You can put 2 Pokemon in it. And it looks like Lily's bag. That's fun. Some of these things I'm like, I would never buy this myself, but it does look cool. Bunch of, I saw these fabric coasters. They did look cool. They're sold out fast. Dang, they're not even out yet officially. I think they just did that for pre-orders. That's pretty wild. They did a bunch of Eevee bags too that look really cute. Nothing I would buy for myself, but they all look cute. I can acknowledge when things are cute. God, do you think scalpers still like Pokemon cards? I think they do, but do you think they still like love them as much as they used to, or are they not moving as fast as they used to be? I hope they're not moving as fast as they used to be. Oh man, there's a bunch of I love all the Ditto merch that's on here, but like, give me the hat back. It's still sold out. Give me that hat back. I like that hat. I want it back. I want one other one. Think we're back? I don't know if anyone's still out there. Probably not. If you're still out there, I appreciate you for sticking around. But we are back. I don't think anyone's here anymore though. I think y'all left or got booted. I don't know what happened on your end. Bray, are you still there? Yes, I fixed it.
Done.
I am now, I guess.
Oh, you don't have to be done.
Well, I kind of kicked everybody out except like a couple people that stayed, so that's kind of it. So, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. I think I'll just wrap it up here. Roisin, what's going on? Welcome on in.
There's Archie.
But I think I'll wrap it up. So we should stop by. We did get a couple of shalphas though. We got 2. Well, no, it's just like, it's not gonna. Wouldn't pull your finger, but would pull the internet. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Careful. But y'all are great. He's a wild kid. Crazy wild kid for sure. I don't know if there's any other, like, I've looked over here. We might have like a shelf of Farfetch'd or 2. Who knows? I don't even catch the extra shalphas I get anymore. If I already have it shiny, then it's kind of, it is what it is. I think I do have 1. So yeah, see, these are all
Sorry,
shiny
guys.
back
Yeah.
here. It's all these ones that
Wouldn't
are
pull your
shiny.
finger, but he'd pull out the outlet.
Yeah. Clear all these out. Oh yeah, these guys have fall swipe. That's right. That's pretty cool. We could use the
If you want to
shalpa that we got.
you can stream at like 7:30.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He's got things to say.
He does have things to say for sure. But he's been good, Rasheen. Had a good time. Should have caught that, I guess. It doesn't matter that much.
He likes you so much.
Yeah, I'm fun.
This is not my fault.
And I don't let him touch plugs.
First off,
First off, what? You let him touch a plug?
I am trying to cook dinner.
Well, you don't have to. You didn't have
I
to do
believe
that.
in letting the baby explore. He's almost a toddler. He's going to explore. There's
He's-
nothing that's going to kill him.
He's gonna explore his finger into a plug one of these days, and then
No.
you're gonna realize.
As soon as I noticed that he was starting to unplug stuff from the wall, I grabbed him and I did not let him.
Usually, I stop him before that.
great. You're just better at watching him.
Yes. There's something better at stopping him from touching plugs, at the very least.
He's gonna get into stuff.
Not if I stop him.
Oh, great. You watch him all the time.
Oop, careful, bud.
He's not in a good mood.
Yeah, I can tell he's just falling. You're okay, bud. You just fell. You just fell on your butt. It happens. You're gonna fall. That's normal.
I gave him
It's
that
how you pick
couch.
yourself up off the
I gave him
after the
that
fall
couch and
matters.
He ate it, and then, well, a third of it went on the floor, but the other, he did eat it. He
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wants your stuff, and if I say no,
It's all glowy and shiny and stuff. He doesn't know what it does.
you can keep going. I just think it must fail.
I did say I was gonna wrap up around. Well, I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. I think I've been streaming for like an hour 15 now, almost an hour and a half. Amount of shinies is crazy. We've gotten a crazy amount. We're probably towards the tail end, but I guess we'll. Tyler's getting stuff too fast. He's not even walking yet. That's what I'm worried about. If you know, if he's pulling plugs and he's just crawling, when he starts walking, it's gonna be wild. I had to tell him off a few times earlier today. He kept trying to touch one of the outlets near me, near our couch over there, and I had to keep telling him off about it. He receives direction actually really well, I would say. I'll tell him to knock it off in a stern tone, and he does listen to my stern tone. He goes, "Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to touch this." And usually he won't touch it. Sometimes he will, and then I gotta grab him and do whatever with him, but he's usually pretty receptive to stern talking to, believe it or not. The toddlers do be getting into all sorts of stuff. Dude's just letting it loose right now. He's mad. He gets mad really easily too. That's the other thing. Like, as a baby, he like is really smart, but he's also like really easily like angered at stuff, or like if he's frustrated, he just starts wailing until he gets his way, and I don't like that. One day he kept wailing a ton. Like, I thought he was hungry, and I gave him like plenty of food, and he still was like wailing at me. I don't know what the heck he wanted. So I just there's a pack and play in here. I just let him sit in here for 20 minutes. Just he's just wailing. I felt bad, but at the same time, like, I had enough at that point. I was like, he just needs to sit over there for a minute and just, I don't know. He needs to understand that is not how you get what you want. It's rough. And then he was fine after that. Like, like he was like that for like a solid like hour. And then I held him and stuff. And then all of a sudden he's like fine. He's playing with toys again and everything. He was completely like nothing had ever happened. I was like, you're such a twat, dude. You're such a goober. Of course you would be like losing your brain, losing your absolute mind. And then the next moment you're just like, I don't know what your problem is, Dad. I'm good. It's like you were not good a second ago. He has some super big emotions, yeah. Which I get. I don't like feeling frustrated either. I understand that 100%. I know where that comes from, you know. I get it. Yeah, sorry the stream shut down there. It happens sometimes. Sometimes the internet just goes oopsie. Well, that time that wasn't the internet. That was that was Archer doing that, but you know, that's okay. He's okay. You're just having some big boy feelings. That happens. But yeah, I always said we could stream again today. I don't know if I'm gonna stream again today. I'm a one stream a day kind of guy, unless I'm like doing a big project or something that I've like planned out in advance, you know. This isn't one of those things though, so I wouldn't really have to come back and shiny hunt some more. That's the thing that sucks is like the internet cut out and that just killed all sort of like momentum that YouTube was like YouTube was bringing people over here, and then that happened and it kicked everybody out. Because if you were on your phone, it probably just took you to a different stream. Blaming the internet. That's what I'm saying, Bray.
Thanks for being.
Thanks for 27 months, Bray. That is incredible. Thank you so much for 27 months of support. That's awesome. That is wild. Every time you're like, Cocky, thank you so much for paying for my services. I'm just like, Bray, you literally give me $2 a month to sometimes use my emojis. Like, I give you your money back. I think that's okay. I think with your actual talent and skill, if I give that money back to you, I think that's fine. Oh man, here I'll show you. Glooper, you're here too. I'm very proud of this. I don't know who's out there right now. Oh, I did the free screen thing. I didn't mean to click this. We could show it on this though. Might as well. I don't have it downloaded. Here, I'll just show it on my phone. That should work just fine. But I'm very proud of Abray for this. She did a really good job. She made a character for me, and it is one of the Ditto guys from Pocopia. So I put it in a thumbnail. But look, it is Ethan's fit from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. She did. It's a little blurry. You'll see it more like it'll look better, you know, when you guys see it on YouTube or whatever. But she did such a good job with it. She did a fantastic job. So it's almost good enough too. Like the way it looks, Abray, I almost think I could turn it into an emoji somehow. But I'm working on that. I don't know for sure. I might grab, like, you have those glasses in the face. Like that could be its own emoji. I was thinking about that too. I was looking at it like, maybe I could turn this into. You don't gotta do anything to it to I don't need any more of your help. You know what I mean? But yeah, you did such a good job, Ray. It looks just like the character out of the game. And I don't think we'll have beards in that game, which is fair. Or Ditto. But if there is the chance that we get beards in that game, that'd be so good. Dude's a bit big. He is a bit big, that's the only thing, yeah. But that's okay. You could like work with that, I think, a little bit. Not that it has to be turned into an emoji, but I always look at this. When I get art from people, I always look at it that way so I can like somehow fit it into like the everyday streams too. So if people want to see your art, you know, there's a place for it. I doubt the beards too, yeah. Which is fine. I don't need like a beard or anything. It would be funny though, yeah. If somehow you like unlock them later, then you'd be like, then they really know their audience, you know what I mean? I don't know what kids looking at Pocopia going, oh boy, Pocopia. I'm sure there are some kids like that for sure. I just want to know more about the gameplay loop. That's my only thing. But we won't hear anything about the game probably until... Well, I would like to think they would do like a little trailer again, like before Pokemon Day to kind of like lead up into it. But I have a strange feeling that we're not going to see anything about Pokopia until Pokemon Day, which is like, oof. But I could see them doing that. I could see them making, we have a big announcement. We're going to talk about Pokopia for 15 minutes again. And it's like, cool, I get to see more gameplay, I guess, but... And understand like the story maybe a bit more or whatever, but at the same time, it's just like, whatever. I'm still of the opinion that some crazy extinction event happened, and all we know is Pokemon. Like, that's it. That's why there's this Professor Tangrowth. That's why there's this Ditto, climbing out of a broken rubble of Pokemon Center or whatever. And as Pokemon, we're gonna rebuild society. People won't come back, but it'll be Pokemon though. I think that's so fun. Or who knows? The fact that there's a ghost Pikachu too is like just crazy to me. I think that's one of the wilder designs they've ever done. An explicitly dead Pikachu is pretty wild to think about. Mystery Dungeon prequel, maybe. That's what I'm saying. It's a possibility for sure. If it led into like a Mystery Dungeon, just like title card or something, that would be crazy. I doubt it, but or somehow it had an allusion towards Mystery Dungeon, that'd be so cool. But we'll see. Who knows? I'm excited for it though. I think it'll be good. I'm pumped though. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on in terms of video games and stuff in the next like month before Pokopia. Not a whole lot, really. Nothing too wild. We don't got Lego Batman until the end of May. GTA's end of the year. There's not many other games that I know of that are coming out anytime soon. Nintendo hasn't really said much. I'm sure they'll do a direct here soon. I could see them doing a direct like next week, maybe. They want to do it like far enough away from the Pokemon Direct, so they don't take any like, because like Xbox just did a direct with a bunch of like, had Forza, they had Fable, all that stuff. I think Sony had a State of Play somewhat recently too, or maybe not somewhat recently, but the Pikachu, we're getting closer and closer to that ghost type Eevee. That's Evo Stone. It's just a brick, yeah. It's just a gravestone. Those were some good games this year. I know, we haven't heard anything, but they're a lot better about not announcing stuff. I feel like most companies are. They're a lot better at not announcing things until it's like ready. Unless it's like a game that's like highly anticipated. Like GTA 6 is so highly anticipated that it's like, there's no way you're not going to announce that thing way before you should. It's just how the nature of the game's going to be because people want it so bad, So I understand that happening for sure. I can understand that problem. I'm pumped though, I must say. I'm very excited for the potential of this year. Ready with 3 day 1 patches? Yeah, exactly. I just don't know if I have a whole lot of faith in Nintendo this year. That's the thing. Well, I don't know. I just think the launch titles for the Switch 2 were a little lackluster. They always are, but the internet, am I right? Yeah, you're right, Alec. Yeah, welcome on in. Welcome back. Our son found the plug for the internet, so I've already said he'd pull my finger, but not, or he'd pull the internet, but not my finger. Should pull my finger. What the heck? But that can happen. Sometimes it is what it is. But yeah, I'm always hungry for like announcements and stuff, but we haven't really gotten any announcements. Like Nintendo has like nothing coming out this year that we know of yet, except for Mario Tennis. That's it. We don't know anything else. So there's like nothing really to look forward to for the rest of the year as far as Nintendo goes. I'm sure they'll have a direct here soon and they'll be like, here's this. I think that Yoshi game's coming out soon. That Yoshi game looked fun, but once again, man, the $70 price tag makes a lot of these Nintendo games super hard to justify. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think I would be more inclined to get Kirby Air Riders if it was $60, but the fact that it's 70 is just like, nah, too expensive. No thanks. I don't think Switch 2 games are worth $70. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're like just now catching up to the graphics fidelity and everything of like all these other companies, which is fine. That's like their thing. That's what they do. And I understand with the hardware, it's not the easiest thing to set up and, you know, have consistently work properly, but come on. All I'm saying is, we can do better. And if you can't do better, I don't know. I think they should still be 60. Some of these other companies, they're popping out like crazy looking games and everything. And they have so much effort and development put into them that it's like, yeah, those can be, you know, Donkey Kong Bonanza, $70 is fine. Tomodachi Life 2. Oh yeah, Tomodachi Life 2 is coming out this year. I'm not as excited for that one, I guess. I don't know. It's just too ridiculous to me. And it's also gonna, same thing, $70. You know, it's like, oh, are you gonna spend $70 on a title that you don't know much about the property? No, I don't really play Tomodachi Life, and I'm definitely not gonna play it for $70. I know Pokopia is supposed to be $70 too, but like I know I'm gonna enjoy that game a ton, so I'll get it and play it. But some of these other games, I'm just like Kirby Air Riders looks fun, but I'm only gonna play that for like a couple hours. That's not worth $70, man. It's not. You know, Pokopia, I know I'm gonna sink hours into. I'm gonna be playing that for a while, probably. I can already tell. It's like right up my alley. I love it's not gonna quite be like a life sim, but I love building sim games and games where you have to collect a ton and build stuff and all that fun stuff, and you have some creativity with what you can build. That was I'm okay with. Thanks everyone for coming out today. I appreciate you all done. I'll say that a bunch because I appreciate you a bunch. The first one with my sisters might get it just to share with them. There we go. Dinner's ready. All right, well, I'll go ahead and I'll wrap up then. Y'all have been great. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. We did get 2 shalpha EV today, or 3? 2 or 3? And we got 3? We got 2. We got 2 and a shalpha Farfetch'd. So let's move these guys over here. So yeah, we need a few more. We did have Jolteon, so we only need Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon. So we got a couple there. We'll probably leave one of those as a shalpha. I have like a little more time on the donut too, so we'll see if we can get any more, but I think I'll rock it like that. Some seasoned chicken breasts. They're like pre-seasoned. All you gotta do is warm them up. Or it's either chicken or pork, I forget, but you just gotta warm it up in the oven. It's pretty easy. It's really cool too, because they're like controlled portion sizes too. It's only 2 of them, which is nice. So we like it quite a bit. Y'all are incredible. I'm like hitting buttons here. I was gonna delete that actually. We don't need this anymore. Just gonna get rid of that. There's like some old scenes in here I'm looking at right now. I'm like, we don't need this. But y'all have been fantastic. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. Sorry that the stream popped out there for a second, but I appreciate y'all that stuck with it. Y'all are incredible. I gotta find the stream here real quick. But y'all are amazing. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for staying, for everything, Abray. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you've done. Galooper, thank you for 25 months. Alicat, thanks for becoming a Coggy. And then thanks for 20 pounds for a third of the Charizard Lego. I appreciate that a ton. And then Abray for 27 months. Thank you so much for 27 months. Blaming the internet? Got to. We gotta blame the internet. But y'all have been incredible. I appreciate y'all a whole ton. And this is Clocky. Clocking out. I'll see you around.